Hello everyone, Mike from Mike's Critters coming to you with some more videos of animals. First guy here is a rescue I got a couple months ago. This is a male veiled chameleon. They're a reptile obviously, and to be a reptile you have cold blood, scaly skin, and you have a backbone. Chameleons, in my opinion, are definitely not a beginner's lizard. They need extremely specialized lights and diet and a lot of calcium and D3. This is an animal that comes from a country called Yemen, which is in the Middle East, right below Saudi Arabia. And they do have quite a few unique adaptations. Most people are aware that they change colors, and they most assume that their changing of colors is due for camouflage. Sometimes it is, but it's actually to show their emotions and how they're feeling. So in a way, it's kind of a living mood ring. The brighter green they are, this species, the happier and more content they are. If they go pitch black, they're definitely nervous, scared, upset, or angry at something. This guy is getting close to being about 3 years old. He would have been about that big as he hatched out of an egg. Being a reptile, a lot of people think all reptiles hatch out of eggs, but several are born alive, and some chameleons, like Jackson chameleon, is one of them. A couple other neat things about a chameleon. Their tongue. Their tongue is typically about 1.5 times the length of their body. They can shoot it out quicker than our eyes can see, and it's to catch the bugs. They're not really a fast animal, so they rely on stealth, sort of camouflage, and that super fast, long, sticky tongue. Their eyes are also really neat. I always tell the kids their eyes are like your teachers and your parents, and that's because they can rotate each one opposite directions at the same time and see everything all around them. They are an animal that is also arboreal, which means they spend the majority of their time up in a tree. So you can see their feet, I call them oven mitts for grasping, but their tail is prehensile. They use their tail like a third foot to grab onto things. If their feet slip, their tail's holding on, and it could also save them from being pulled out of a tree by a predator, like a bird of prey. They are all carnivores. There is the odd one that might eat some plant material. I've even had some eat flaked fish food. But they're an insect eater typically, so they're a carnivore. And they need a lot of calcium in their diet. Easy to feed the insects that you get for them foods higher in calcium. You can, what I call, shake and bake their food by putting a vitamin mix on the outside of them. But they do need D3, which allows the body to absorb calcium. You get that from the sun. We get it from milk also, because that's added to it. And the special light bulbs that they need on their cages. And those bulbs, because they do give off vitamins, they do need to be replaced once in a while. I replace mine probably about 3, maybe 4 times a year. So this is really the most common species, the veiled chameleon. There's some only this big, full grown. They're called pygmy or leaf chameleons. And there are other ones like a Parsons chameleon that can get quite a bit bigger than him. But as I said earlier, they're definitely not a beginner lizard for people. And this little chameleon was a request from another friend of mine. This one is for Gemma. Hope you enjoyed.